Hi again, everybody. My name is Nicole Solis, and today I'll be presenting a brief review of three scholarly articles that examine different aspects of James Madison's political and philosophical thought. Although these articles come from different decades and different disciplines, they all share one goal, and that is to interpret well-known assumptions about James Madison by looking deeper into the ideas that shaped his Republican government and religious liberty. The three articles I selected from the America History and Life database are Tiffany Jones Miller's James Madison's Republic of Mean Extent, Sidney Mead's Neither Church Nor State, Reflections on James Madison's Line of Separation, and Noah Feldman's Religion and the Earthly City. Each article explores a different dimension of Madison, his theory of Republican state, his understanding of the separation between religion and civil authority, and the deeper historical roots of the relationship between religion and secular government. When considered together, these three articles each illuminate important aspects of Madison's thought, but they also show where further work is needed. Miller's article is the most nuanced of the three in terms of political philosophy. She draws from Madison's lesser known works and pays careful attention to the internal logic of his arguments. But as Catcham observed, her conclusion risks becoming overly broad, reducing Madison to the comfortable shorthand of moderate and balanced, which can obscure the deeper intellectual currents shaping his decisions. Mead contributes a useful reminder that Madison's line of separation is very different from Jefferson's rigid wall, but Mead stops short by avoiding Madison's theological foundations and leaning heavily on judicial precedent rather than Madison's own voice. As a result, his version of Madison reflects 20th century constitutional reasoning more than Madison's 18th century worldview. Feldman situates Madison within a much older conversation about religion and secular government and correctly identifies the Lockean structure in Madison's thinking. However, he overlooks Madison's natural rights foundation, the belief that religion is an inalienable duty owed to the Creator and therefore exempt from civil jurisdiction. Together, these articles show that religion played a vital role in Madison's political ideology, but my thesis goes a little bit further. I argue that Madison's understanding of religious liberty cannot be separated from his didactic formation, which is a childhood shaped by Scotch-Irish education, evangelical rhetoric, and Enlightenment inquiry. This convergence explains not only his political positions, but the deeper moral convictions that powered them. Thank you so much for listening. The bibliography for these sources is shown here, and I'd be happy to answer any questions. Till next time.